Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to Open Westphalia 4 with Westphalia. So, we just declared a small little war versus the Ottomans. I've got Russia, I've got Commonwealth, I've got Castile with a newly acquired yellow boot. Actually, goodbye Naples. So I can grab another age bonus, who cares? We've still got like 50 months of the Reformation here. But I don't really need anything from it. So yeah, everybody should come piling in. Bearing in mind that Tlemcen's also in this war, as is Morocco. So I trust Castile will deal with the North Africans. Such is the way of history. And now the Ottomans have to choose which territory they want to go for. Mine, Russia's, or Commonwealth's, or Castile's. Hopefully they work towards Iberia. That'd be funny, just watch them go on a detour. Little march around the world. Meanwhile, I'll just be over here taking their Balkan land. Everything's being sieged down. And the Ottomans have decided that the best thing to do is to cut through Russia to get to the Commonwealth. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it turns out. And let's go Protestant neighbours reach out, because the opinion thing isn't a problem, but every time I seem to click Protestant neighbours reach out, it just seems to be a good response. So we take it. Also, I don't need to keep currying favours with Russia. I'll probably stop that soon enough. If I keep my stacks big enough, the Ottomans might not intervene. Also, I don't need any more favours with Russia. See, Commonwealth, you should have kept your stacks bigger, mate. Unlucky. Then, yeah, more prestige. Thank you. I have the Siege of Georgia. I could pretty much just go Constantinople right now, actually, funnily enough. I'm going to need to be a little bit sparing. Or something. Maybe wait till Ottomans are up in... Oh, okay. Let's go here. Then I'll feed in with the mercs. Then I'll feed in with the feeder units. Current ruler will die. No. There we go. Nice. Let's go Constantinople. That's my cue. That's my cue. And they removed the fort in a... No, you don't remove the fort in Adern, because there is no fort in Adern by default. It's a level 1 capital. Then you take Constantinople. Also, I need to feed into this. And yeah, I chose the wrong option there. Oh well. C'est la vie. And yes, I 100% can take the Ottoman land here. Good. Let's feed into Adern. I want to keep everything close by for in case if they try to walk back into Constantinople. Remember, all these people were in without the promise of land. They'll just help me out. So while I have all the help in the world, I want to make as big of a dent into the Ottomans as I can. That's the real goal. here. Also, yeah, I did time this wall perfectly. Any later and they would have had a chance of being a tech ahead of me. Maybe I also need to just give this guy a general for maneuver purposes. So that way if they try to attack me, they will take less losses if anything. Also, hindsight, should have left the diplomat in the Ottoman lands for the spy network. In fact, let's start working on the French. And land is where it's at indeed. I don't really want to, I'm not really fussed about bothering with a fleet. I have my trade good. I have my trade guys, but that's it. They really want to try and defend Constantinople. You can see the units getting antsy. Oh, even Hainault's pulling their weight. They sieged down Belgrade. Don't think I didn't notice. Because I sure as hell noticed. Frankfurt Regimental Camp. Religion Verden is Protestant. Amsterdam Manufactory. There's no no alternative there. In fact, let's grab a thingy loan. Corruption loan, sorry. And there we go. Again, this will all help me soon enough. Really, a big brain move from the Ottomans would be to attack into Adern, so that I would have to react. Imperial Incident. Fate the peasantry. Crush the peasantry. Empire will have the rest of the game. Concessions to the peasantry. Let's go crush the remaining agitators. Also, they want me to add provinces to the empire. Get out of here. If I was the emperor, I'd maybe pull such an effort, but right now I couldn't care less about your damn empire. I'm going to break it in two when I'm prepared. And yeah, let's go help the Commonwealth. I'll probably be too late, but you know what they say, better late than never. And the Ottomans are trying to move away. Yeah, this could have been a religious war, actually. Oh well, all it means is that I'll be spending extra. It just means I'll be spending extra bird mana on the provinces, and I'll gain less prestige from what I take. No, it's not a big issue. To ensure that the Ottomans are lost, it's worth it. Is what I'm trying to say. There goes Constantinople. And do I wait for the boats? Nah. Let's go round and help the Russian side. And no, Spain, I'm not giving you anything from the Balkans here. I'm just going to take as much as I can of this. Is my plan. I don't know what you think you're doing, but that's the plan. Maybe I take Bulgaria. I don't release Byzantium here. I don't think. But I will release Bulgaria, maybe. If anyone. And yeah, I don't need to wait for the damn boats. Even though actually the boats are gone. Where are the boats gone? I will lose devotion before I lose prestige. I mean, every time I've had a devotion event, I've been back at 100 devotion before the next one's come by. And yeah, okay, the boats returned, but that's not a problem. Go on, Spain, finish up Tlemcen. Let's get them out of our war. And also Venice and Austria are at war. Venetian conquest of Trent. Okay. Why isn't the planet involved in this? Planet should be involved in this. Did they say they hated Trent? That'd be weird. Nope. They're just not involved. Okay. Sure. Also, I remember when I said this was going to be an expensive war, and then nothing came of it. Like, this war really hasn't had any expenses. I've been totally fine. And there we go. Admin's caught back up. One more to go. Then I can swap to mill focus so that I can get on with offensive ideas. So that is the next plan. Russia, don't give the occupation to the Commonwealth. Why you do this? Oh well. Again, it doesn't really bother me. Because, after all, I've already got a whole bunch of cream-coloured provinces in the green, so I know what I can take. And yeah, let's just watch Russia do their thing. Let's hypothetically say I wanted to go to Constantinople. 64% to get straight to Constantinople. That's actually not bad. I might even take it. Also, Tlemcen are out. That didn't really move the needle on the war score, but that's okay. What the hell? They gave concessions to the peasantry. Oh, so they could not have their little unrest. Alright, whatever. Whatever boat you float. I'm already at 5 out of 4 relations. I can take strong duchies for a bit. Then again, I do annex Hainaut. Then I'll be at the amount. Also, Evangelical Union. Is this not just an easy is this not just an easy Protestant League win? Also, I like how France took the event. France will always be Catholic, and now they're just being absolutely religiously just bombarded. I'll wait until a few more people go in. Maybe I should go round, though, to go deal with the Ottomans. Or use it as bait, let them go to Constantinople and fight them. We're quite a way off from my peace deal. Also, how much would it cost to call? 374 admin power. Okay, let's, yeah, use it as bait. The Ottomans come along, we fight them. Fine. I know I keep flip-flopping with this unit. It's a little bit skill issue-y, but don't worry about that. Everyone's joining in and the Ottomans are dispersed. Okay, no. They've already done with that. And now the Russians are losing, and that's creating an opening. Because the Commonwealth are around here, I should really just do what I need to do. Truce with Transylvania has ended, but that means very little right now. I'll wait till the printing press is slightly cheaper. Maybe? Let's pull everyone together here into Kizelyar. I need for my main army to not be behind the others. It needs to be the other way around. My main army needs to be... my supplies need to be behind the main army. So, let's see here. I'm not locked in. Let's gain ducats. And what do I want to do here? I mean, there's like 120,000 Ottomans just here. They're all moving away. Why? Because they see I'm here? That doesn't sound right. Also, look, they got rid of their fort in... they got rid of the fort in Trebizond. They're just like, nah, we don't want any of that. Okay. Fine. Also, now I'm going to go down this way. And let's go to Sinop. Again, there's so many units on this side. I see no problem with just doing the thing. Oh, and Castile's going to get this, the sneaky hop. Damn it. I'd love to have been in with that sneaky hop. Oh well. So let's put the main army in Sinop. Put the rest in Canik. Don't Canik. Everything's okay. But now Castile have created the bridge gap by staying in Bega. Don't know what Russia was doing. But there we go. Everyone can now go across. If the Ottomans want to pull back against us, they've got to go through a whole bunch of lands. So, we're looking good. Also, did I take someone on? By sheer accident. I think I did. Unless it was just me still recovering from the previous guys. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm going to take Sinop. By banging the fort. Nice. And printing press is nice and cheap. I have loans. I don't remember taking loans, but okay. If you say so. I'll grab a dip rep guy. Just for the purposes of the integration of Hainaut. I know I said I was going to try and get back their cause before I did this, but oh well. Either way. I've got loads of claims on France. And by loads I mean like at least 2. Right, Sinop's done. Let's maybe go to Haleb. And then I'll sit in Adana. What I'll do actually, no, there's a better idea. If I go to Ankara. Also, someone else went down? Come on. Let's go missionary strength, actually. I'm going to ask Hainaut to very quickly go onto passive. Then go back onto siege mode. That then gives me control of the siege. Actually, I don't think it matters. It does from a siege ability point of view, though. Yeah, it does matter. Palatine Succession War. I can't help you right now. I'm versing Turkey. Sorry. Also Transylvania. I'm going to placate you, even though I do need to improve your relations. Your relations are going up with Transylvania. I think it's something to do with the fact that they're improving relations with me. Yeah. They're improving relations with me, which these days gives you mutual relations. Which is quite nice, meaning I don't have to bother with improving back. So I can take a smidge more, right? Gallipoli. Something like, okay, 69% is currently what I can take, really. Nice. Let's go deal with around here. Also, for some reason my war score just dropped heavily. Oh! They took goddamn Bucharest! That's the war goal. Oops. Oh well, let's turn tail. Grab the war goal back. I can still gain back my Defender of the Faith if I had the money, but the problem is if I do it now, they would once again ask me to join this war. So I'll wait for the Defender of the Faith until slightly later, I think. So yeah, I'll take Bucharest. I know that this is a important sieging army, but oh well. Let's also turn tail with this. I can start taking out Phalia and the like. So I think it's worth it for me to just come back around. Combat the Ottomans. They're kind of going to be stuck between multitudes of forts though. Is the thing. Also Morocco, do you just want to leave? You do. Good job. So now it's just stinky Fardal over here with their tiny one province, or two provinces. So the Mamluks / Egypt took like the provinces here, and somehow Phalia just left with two completely opposite provinces from the wasteland. Cool, cool. I can get behind that. Let's get rid of Fardal. Now I can pretty much take a 100% war score piece here. So yeah, the plan will be something like, okay, that's 410, that's 440. Solanik makes it 511. They lose a fort. Nobody cares. That's looking good. Nice. Isn't this cursed? Look at this. Look at this line. Sweden can have a coalition. Yeah, look at that. Look at that sneaky Westphalian line. Ah, man, that's kind of cursed. Maybe I release Bulgaria. Nah, I'm going to take this all for myself. I'm just going to have it. Can't afford to core any provinces. Oh well, win some you lose some. Let's leave the 50k in Constantinople. The other half will go back over to my main territory. My overextension is dangerously high. The Amsterdam manufactory is still going. Okay. And let's maybe seize land. And let's see where I need to send everyone. Yeah, this is fine. You go. This army can also just go. Castile want ducats. Sure thing, buddy. Can you give me a second to reorganize my finances? Here you go. Take 199 ducats. And let's... I say that every time and it's never funnier on the next go, is it? Oh well. Right. I have to call Severin to be able to call the rest because scoring rules, I suppose. So let's call this. The missionary can be reassigned. And let's see here. I want the... Whoa. I forgot to get involved with the Holy War. Oh man. That'd have been an easy one. Sorry, Castile, I can't currently help you. Man, that would have been so free and easy. Pennsylvania and Hainaut. No. No. In fact, let's put a diplomat on own subject countries. And as for Castile, yeah, they're going to hate the fact that I didn't join their war. But what I will do, let's try and salvage this. Oh. I need to pronto get back some sort of relations so that I can use the favours for trust and get back the alliance, I think. I still want to use them as a battering ram. And let's have, you know what? I've got the funds. Let's go from manpower modifier guy, level 3. Yeah, I've just about got the funds. I root out less corruption. I mean, I've got everything else helping me with the corruption, so I don't need to do much myself. Also, do I want to keep this fort? Not really. I'll get rid of the fort there. That might help. Commonwealth broke their alliance with me. I did say this was probably going to be the last war where they help me, so that just means that I want to attack them. So my plan will be... Right, let's cancel the access. New plan, find people who hate Commonwealth and ally them. Russia, already got. Ottomans? No. Britain? No. Okay, answers that one, doesn't it? But hey, Russia can help me. They've got a tech disadvantage, but I'm not going to attack Commonwealth just yet. I would be able to use a cleansing of heresy. Russia would be able to join. Diplo, Rep and Trust are all stuff I can fix and will fix. I'm not going to join coalition against Sweden, I couldn't care less. Also, I shouldn't be able to join it anyway because of the fact that I'm... No, hold on. They like me. No, I shouldn't be able to join this coalition. Really? Not in a real sense. Also, all my noble rebels I must have just... They must just come into Cologne. I wasn't paying attention. I totally spaced out. I'll be honest with you. Nothing new there then. Right, let's at least pretend to be rebel stomping if I'm going to leave this army here. Also, this needs to go siege back Meppen. Oh, I see. The noble rebels probably moved into Oversticht. Okay. I know what dealt with their own. So yeah, I'd say that was a fairly successful Ottoman war. I don't know whether I prefer Ottoman Balkans, Ottoman Carpathia, or just Ottomans. But yeah, they're now going to be destroyed. So, awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.